Welcome back to an inside look at Southeastern football, presented by Hawthorns on University Avenue and also by Tangipahoa, reshaping attitudes for community change. It's now time to take a look at our Lion Big Play of the Week. And this week, offensive coordinator Alan Rudolph is going to take a look at the huge run by Zeke Jones on the first possession.
What we have here is a toss sweep to Zeke Jones, who's at tailback. We've come out of the huddle, and I'm going to flip it to the end zone so you can see the formation we're aligned in. We unbalance, our left tackle flips all the way over, and he becomes basically an extra offensive lineman front side. So what we're trying to do is just extend the gaps that the defense has to be responsible for. Normally they play A, B, C, and D gap to one side, but we've got A gap, B gap, C gap, D gap, E gap, F gap, and then G gap. So we're just trying to mess with their rules and alignments and assignments that they're responsible for, and just run a very simple scheme to our offense. And we bunch our receivers. We're in a tight end, two-back formation, and with two receivers, and we bunch those receivers with the tight end, and we just run an outside zone play, toss sweep to Zeke. And you can see their defense doesn't really get aligned, don't really know how to align to it because they've never seen it. Corey Theodore's job, up front, we're all reaching the front side gap. If there's nothing in the front side gap, then we're climbing to second level, to linebacker level. Corey Theodore's job is to seal the front side backer, because we know with our alignment and the backs offset heavy strong, this backer is going to run over the top very strong. Brandon Collins' job is to work right off of Corey's hip for the first thing that shows inside over the top of Corey, and then Kyle Nichols' job is to work outside and kick out first to show outside, creating a seam for the tailback to run through, and the tailback's job is to get his shoulders downhill and go score. Let's see how it works out. Corey does a good job sealing the inside backer. We do a good job up front of stopping any flow by the defense. We get a good hard seal, and then we get a good kick out by Kyle Nichols here. They've got an extra defender outside, and they've got a high safety, and neither one of those guys are going to be able to tackle Zeke as he's getting downhill with great pad level. And my man takes it in the end zone. You can see our receivers working downfield. That's a big part of the run game.
Coach, this was a huge play in the ball game. You come out, go right down the field, and score on the opening possession.
Well, whenever you can score the first touchdown in the ball game and get ahead, it's something we didn't do in the Tulane game. We were always playing from behind. So in this ball game, to get ahead and stay ahead was big, and it was great game planning by Coach Rudolph, and a good call and a great execution by our offense. Of course, you can get Zeke going downhill. You know, there's not many people that's going to be able to bring him down.
Two 100-yard rushers this past week for the Lions, Sam Fairley and also Zeke Jones.